Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Tyler Anderson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team.
And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back in Anaheim, our starter in this one, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And he deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One and 2 now. In the air, out towards left center. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Mike Trout. Next offering way upstairs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now a chance for Taylor Ward. And that one popped to short. Connor Falefa under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Angels leave one. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Adele sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
One down, base is empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now it's Alexander Canario. Anderson ready to work. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
No score here in the second. And that's outside.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. The 1-1. On the ground. Connor Falefa slings it across. That's one out the bottom of the second. Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Outside, and a count 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. To the right side, and that one handled. Over to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Angels held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Matt Gorski. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the second baseman. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. This one in the air. Shanuel settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
The center fielder, Joe Adell.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Now a fly ball to right center. Reynolds makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base 9. Digging in, Zach Neto. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Soler off of first with 2 away. That one just missing inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mike Trout would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 3 and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. (3-2). Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Mike Trout. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one in for a strike. 2 and 2.
Full count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ward drifts towards it. Calls it in for the out. Brian Reynolds here. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Adele pulls it in on the run.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The lefty fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And now 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And downstairs. Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. One out in the bottom of the 4th. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Got him swinging.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now Nolan Shonwell. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana up and loosening in the pen. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. No score. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th. This is Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
And that's outside.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Check swing. He went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Dennis Santana.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Joe Adele.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Kyron Paris. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One down, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Matt Gorski.
Matt Gorski.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the second baseman. Here's a 1-1. Bunt attempt. popped up. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's down and away. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Zach Neto. Ball to strike.
Ball, no.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Wentz appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Nicholas also getting ready. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Foul tip, strike 3.
Now back.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
The 1-2. That's down and in. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nicholas taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. That one just misses. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Number 57 getting loose as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And the pitch. And 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The wind and the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
1 strike.
The Halos leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Inside ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still down 3-0. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Slider misses outside. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. And now it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Popped up right side. Shanuel drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 29.
Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. Kicks and deals.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's
That's
ball 4.
Take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So,
and here's Kenley Jansen.
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The Pirates trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around third. The relay to the plate. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joey Wentz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The shortstop.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Trout. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one well upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Ryan Borucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. One, two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go quietly there, and the score stays 3-1. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Got it by him for the K. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That clips a corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
One down, base is empty. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. This to center field. And it falls. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Carl Edwards Jr. will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Joey Bart now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brock Burke appears to be getting loose. Number 57, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.